Wow. The day before Thanksgiving, and we got a lot of news. Let's dive right into it. First off, when we woke up this morning, Landon Cassil was out at the 00. I've said it once, I've said it again. Derek Cope should not be in NASCAR. He's done absolutely, positively nothing to help the sport besides getting a lucky Daytona 500 win. This guy is a perpetual backmarker who literally shuts down teams at will, sometimes because the drivers he hires does better than him. Case in point, Johanna Long. Like, Derek Cope is nothing but a schemer. He's nothing but someone who had no talent at all, who lucked in the Rick Hendrick equipment and got a win because Dale Earnhardt Sr. hit a seagull. What? You would think, after 9 or 10 teams that he's co-owned, somewhere around that area, you would think he would actually not screw people over. He would not hurt his people in the shop. But no, Derek Cope's an idiot. Oh, we have a backmarker car, but we have a driver that is getting it better. Landon Cassil, goodbye. Yeah, we got a contract for you, but we're Derek Cope, so our second car, if we run it, it's probably got to run like 4 or 5 races, and then funding's gone. Landon's a free agent. That's probably what's going to happen. I mean, it's awful. Derek Cope, Jay Robinson, I'm going to bring him up later, should not be in this sport. All they try to do is make a quick buck, and they stink at it. They can't even do that right. Like, jeez. In racing, yes, I know it's about the money. Yes, I know there's pay drivers. Yes, I know it's part of it, and there's always going to be people that have money getting the rides. I understand that. However, if people are getting you above the expectations of your equipment, you got to keep them. Build a second car around Hoff with his money. But no, you're an idiot. You're Derek Cope. Like, I don't understand. You literally look like a rejected Hell's Kitchen chef. Why are you in the racing industry still? Why? Why? Oh, yeah, that's right. You want to live comfortably now, don't you, Derek Cope? You don't care about your team improving at all. You just care to be there, just like Premium. Just like Spire. Now here's the second topic of the day. Coincidentally, involving Spire and Premium. The penalties that have came down for race manipulation. Yes, the 52 was ordered to pull behind the wall. Yes, the 77 pulled behind the wall. Sorry, not 77, 27. My bad. Like, this is absolutely ridiculous. You have these small teams. I understand people are trying to help each other. Manipulating actions. Premium had a car in there. Sorry, Premium/Spire had a car in the non-charter, the first non-charter. They were going to get $150,000. But they manipulated it. And Jay Robinson, you shyster. You shyster. You're worse than Derek Cope. At least Derek Cope's actually won a race in something. You have done nothing but piss away money to be in uncompetitive equipment. You hire paid drivers who don't even give you the money you need to actually improve your racing team. You just pocket it and go hang out with your wife and do whatever. I understand that the difference between the big teams and the small teams is astronomical. But if you've been making money for over 25 years in the sport, and I'm not counting just his team owner career, I'm talking about when he was working in the sport, you should not have your team. You've done nothing but get worse. And you are a backmarker to begin with. All the drivers you had Advil sponsorship. You're telling me you couldn't run top 15 in the Xfinity Series? Of course not. You pocketed all the money and didn't put anything into the car. You tried that with Andy Ponstein, Mark Green. You tried that with with Cope. And then Cope saw your whole thing, so he was like, I'm not going to give you any money, so you got rid of him. Tammy Joe Kirk, you did this too. I can't remember the other people that drove the 49 car in the Xfinity Series. Then they bring up the Cup operation, and you instantly become the worst team in Cup. If you were the worst team in Xfinity, / one of them, what do you think you're going to be when you get the Cup? How about you just put all your eggs in one basket, maybe and you'll actually make some money? Hattori, for instance, they did this. Yes, Austin Hill replaced Moffitt because he had sponsorship, but they're doing great. They actually can run Xfinity races now. They actually might run a second truck at some point. That's actually using your money done right. That's not a shyster. That's someone who wants to improve. Small teams are a part of this. I'm not knocking small teams. NBM does a lot with very little. Their drivers are wheelmen. They run the best equipment they can. They struggle with the tire bills. They're out here doing the best they can running on old tires, and the equipment's actually decent. They just have to backpedal because they can't afford the tire bill because they're low in sponsorship half the time. I mean, let's take a moment to appreciate what Timmy Hill has done. Let's take a moment to appreciate what Chad Fincham's done. Let's take a moment to appreciate what Joey Gase has done. That's a team that had that had a death penalty essentially in Cup for Carl Owens' illegal engine by 1 cubic inch or whatever it is. NASCAR threw the whole book at them. They came from literally nothing to be running cars in 2 of the 3 top series. They helped Timmy Hill with his truck team. They run an ARCA team sometimes. They do great with what they have, and they're building upward because they're putting in the right places. They're actually investing into their cars, but they barely have anything to invest with. Premium's literally pocketing the money and doing nothing. Spire, same thing. They're just a cash grab. And I feel bad for the drivers because they just want to race. This isn't their fault. This is the team's. This isn't their fault. If someone's criticizing Quinn Houff today, they shouldn't be. It's business. They should be criticizing the team owners that do nothing to improve their teams. Nothing. Nothing. This is just ridiculous. And I'm so tired of it. Tired of race manipulation. I'm tired of the differences between the big guys and the small guys being astronomical. We need a salary cap. This will solve this. This will solve most of it. And if people like Robinson can't improve, get out. We don't need you. Like, honestly, if you're not going to invest in your teams, you should honestly listen to JoJo. When she says get out right now, it's the end of you and me. You need to go. You need to go. Get out of here. Go. Go, boy. Go. Sorry to be animated. This just boils my blood. And I feel so sorry for Landon Cassil. I feel so sorry for the pit crew members that have to work for premium, knowing that they have to struggle with everything that their owner does not care about helping their program. And now, because they're getting fined in the points loss, who do you think suffers? The workers. I don't think I've been this mad in a long time. Have a good day, everybody.